I did, Jim. With the youth movement on this team, what was your overall impression from the spring game about your group?
I thought a lot of good things. Guys were taking a lot of the technique that they were practicing and using it in the game. And that's
You have one more practice, and then you take your endeavors to Rome.
Yeah.
What do you hope to accomplish while you are overseas?
I want it to be the greatest experience of our players' lives up until this point. It's going to be a great educational experience.
Did you invite the Pope to practice?
We are going to see. We have tickets to go see the Pope give a papal address on the 26th of April.
And lastly, you're breaking in some new khakis on game day. How do they feel?
Good. Yeah. It's a great day for football. Great turnout by our Michigan fans. So good day.
Interview, Jake. You're holding what it means to be the best tight end of your time. What does this feel like to be holding the John Mackey Trophy right now?
It's a little heavy, but it feels good. It feels really good. I'm just going to try to be ready whenever the team clears me. I want to be ready for them.
And Jake, you going to the draft leaves a big hole in that tight end position. What's a reason for these fans to be excited for what's coming after you?
Oh, man, you look at some of the plays being made today. You saw Zach hauled in a big pass, broke a tackle, and took it for a touchdown.
This defensive core, when you look at the young group that you have, what do you see?
Well, when you're evaluating in a spring game, you're really evaluating individual performance, and that's what we're trying to get done today.
On the topic of individual performances, what about a guy like Rashawn Gary? What can he mean to this football program on the defensive side of the ball?
Well, you got to account for him with at least one, maybe two in the protections.
Let's begin with coaching with a guy like Bo Schembechler. What did he teach you?
Every single day it was an adventure. Every day it was a journey that you wanted to take. You couldn't wait to get to work at 7:30 in the morning. You were going to hear a funny story. You were going to hear some cliche or some "those who stay will be champions" or the team. But every single day it was that kind of an adventure. I don't know, 7 years I was here, never did he not move me in some way before a football game with a motivational, inspirational talk.
And similar to the way you talk about Bo is the way that your son, Jim, talks about you. So what is it like to watch your son in this capacity coaching at Michigan?
Just pride, joy, and gratitude for a great wife, a great mother.
You're heading into your third NFL season. How did Michigan prepare you to be at the next level and to have success at that level?
I just playing on the biggest stage.
And if you have a chance to interact with these guys on the sideline, what's the advice you're going to give to these young guys as they head into their Michigan careers?
There's never enough work to put in. So always go in, do extra time and extra film study.
All right, Devin Funches, thanks so much for the time, guys.
Michelle McMahon is with the newest member of Jim Harbaugh's coaching staff. Michelle?
As the newest member of Jim Harbaugh's coaching staff, you said you came back to the college game to win a national championship, but ultimately, why did you choose Michigan?
Well, this was the opportunity for a lifetime for myself and my family, and the tradition here, the legacy of success, why not want to be a part of such a great established program?
When you look at the quarterback position in this program, currently Wilton Spate, what do you see with NFL eyes when you look at a guy like him and where he can go this season?
Well, he has the ideal size. He's a big guy with great field vision, and he plays with tremendous poise. So it's a continual process that will continue to just work to improve and get acclimated with these young receivers out here, and we'll see where it takes us.
Where's the biggest aspect of his game that you can improve with him upon?
I don't know if it's anything within the pocket. I'm not sure if that's what you said, but I just think the overall management of the game. You got to manage bad plays. We had one interruption in the first half where we threw a ball late that we probably shouldn't have thrown, and that's detrimental to the team. If we have the ball, we have a chance to score.
All right, Pep, welcome to the big stage. Thanks so much, guys.
All right, Michelle, thanks very much. Pep.
Lastly, John, I can't let you get away without addressing your jacket. What's the wardrobe choice? What's the thoughts behind that?
Well, John Wangler started a new company, and I'm here to support him. But I did it all last year, and it's kind of become my trademark. And I know Jim Ressler, your producer, that's in the truck right now. I know he's wearing one right now as well. He's got the socks to match.
Producer Jim getting the shout out. John Jansen, thanks for the time.
Thanks a lot.
Michelle, don't you have one? Now, it's interesting because on the field you see an awful lot of Italian flags, and that's an interesting story in itself. Michelle McMahon.
You see those flags because 2 weeks from now, Michigan won't be practicing here in Ann Arbor. They will actually be practicing in Rome, which is an incredible experience, especially from a student-athlete perspective, because these guys wouldn't typically have the opportunity to study abroad with this program. Jim Harbaugh did put this together. These guys are going to be practicing in the arena where the Professional Italian Soccer Club goes. They're going to be visiting historical landmarks, visiting youth orphanages, U.S. military